So yeah, we're going to jump into the intro video. I think you guys enjoy this, and we'll see you in a second. What an intro video. That is so cool. So my fifth guest is an incredibly talented gamer. They definitely kicked my ass at the game play, I'll say that much. So ladies and gentlemen, please welcome my fifth guest to the show. It is the one, the only DelinquentGhost. Woo! Delinquent, hello,
Hey.
welcome. Thank you for coming on the show. It's lovely to see you. I
Pleasure.
love how you float as well. This is good. This is so good.
Oh, thank you.
A ghost through and through. I love it. Yeah, feel free to just float somewhere above the couch. This is great.
I love this. Thank you.
It's a pleasure to have you on. Thank
How are
you
you
so
doing?
much for being here. I'm doing great. Thank you for asking. I appreciate it. I would ask how you're doing, but I'm guessing you're kind of dead. I mean,
Yeah, but I'm loving it. You like that one?
yeah, was it quite expensive? So we got an idea of the sort of things you get up to on your streams and the content you make, but give us a little bit more of a breakdown. Tell us more about you, who you are, and what you do.
Wonderful. Thank you. I will do it. Call me DG, because delinquent sounds too formal. Full-time content creator. I do a lot of challenge runs, but mostly I just try to be entertaining. I've also hosted a game show on stream, and I've hosted a golf tournament. And I've made a custom game Monopoly, which I'm going to do soon. So I do all sorts of wacky stuff. You never know.
Nice. And we were going to talk about that actually, like your tournaments and the things you do as well, a little bit later on. Not quite yet though. So with your intro video, you do obviously you have I really like your VTuber avatar. It's beautiful. Yeah, I think you've done really well there. It's nice to see something a little bit off the beaten path, so to speak. So this is good to see. Regarding sort of your avatar and the things you do, what did you do first? Did you decide you wanted to become a VTuber and you were going to just make this sort of content like the challenge runs and things like that, or did you just do it for hobby and then think people would like to see this and I want to do it sort of a bit more seriously?
So I've been playing like difficult games like pretty much all my life. But when it came to like streaming, I was in like a community server and they were to kind of help each other grow. And there was a bunch of people playing Dark Souls. I'm like, I've already played Dark Souls and I love that game to death. How can I make it more difficult so they know who I am? And so I played Dark Souls using my right hand. And then about halfway through, one of the guys is like, oh man, I don't know what you do if you beat Sekiro one-handed. So I was like, guess I'm doing it. So I just did that. And as for VTubing, originally the ghost was just like the icon, but over time, more and more people like assimilated me and him. And then eventually we just became this, what you see. We're a VTuber now.
I like it. I think it goes really well. Like honestly, I did pop in and lurk a little bit of your stream prior to the show.
Thank you.
And yeah, I think it works really well for you. I like it. This is really nice. So obviously you are very unique in the content you create. I don't imagine that we'll have someone on like you in the near future, that's for sure. So you're specifically focused on sort of the more challenging aspects of gaming, which I find to be the most frustrating aspects of gaming. What is it that you love about them? Is it just the challenge itself? Is it the doing something different to the norm? What's the draw for you?
Mostly it's overcoming great challenge, but I love doing something different. Like I often think just playing video games is not quite enough for me, at least. That's why I implement all these other things with like tournaments and all jazz. But it's just like overcoming great challenges is so satisfying. I've had situations where like people be like, I bet you can't do this, and I'm like, all right, cool, I'm gonna do it. I'll prove you wrong. Like,
I wouldn't bet
saying,
against you. Sure. I wouldn't be making that bet.
Thanks.
I do have a magic list here, but I can't seem to make it work. There it is. Hooray! So obviously you have a VR chat avatar as well, which, you know, when I reached out to you, I didn't expect you to have this. That was amazing. But yeah, so you play VR chat casually anyway. Is it just somewhere you hang out with your friends from this community, or is it like a different group of friends you have in VR chat?
It's some friends in the Discord, and we just crash about in VR. Not very often, but I would like to do more with it in the future. This 3D model is a gift to me. The one I use on stream of this can like bring out its tongue and have glasses.
Yeah.
And I want to incorporate those into this VR chat model down the line. That's the plan.
It can definitely be done. That's 100%. You can definitely get it done. Would you get VR as well, or would you stay in desktop?
I definitely want to do VR because I used to have a PSVR, and it's so fun.
Yeah, my advice would be go for the Index if you're going to get like headset and controllers, but obviously,
Index,
price permitted. Yeah, the Index. I've used the Oculus, I've used the Vive, and I've used the Index. The Index is the best, I can tell you. And it's not the most expensive one either. It's actually much more affordable than the Vive, and to me, I think it's a better headset. But you know, everyone will have a different opinion. But yeah, a little tidbit there for you.
Thank you.
Obviously, people will be like Dark Souls is synonymous for being like incredibly hard. Regarding some of these challenges, how long do they take you to complete? Because completing the game itself, obviously, you know, when I played Dark Souls 3 on stream, like about a year ago, it took me the good part of, like 20 hours to try and speed run the bloody thing.
Yeah.
So, considering you're adding an extra element of difficulty to it, how long do some of these runs take you?
It obviously varies entirely on the game itself, but the worst of the worst has been Sekiro Damageless, which took me about a month, maybe a month and a half.
I can't believe you did that. That's absolutely insane.
The other one was I tried to do Sekiro Zero Revived, so my health bar doesn't hit 0. And on the first day or second day, I got up to the last boss, and he was one hit away from dying, and he gets me. And then like all the way 11 days later, I'm running across this bridge, and I've run across this bridge for 11 days in a row, over and over, and had no issue. And it's like, bang, you're dead. It's like, what? Oh, it pains me even now. That was awful.
No, the frustration would be too much for me. I would just give up so easily. It would just destroy me. So, you know, of these incredibly hard games that you play, is there a favorite for you that like stands out above the rest that you will always go back to with new challenges, or do you feel like, you know, you've kind of cleared this slate now and you're looking for new kind of challenges?
I definitely feel like I'm looking for new ones. In terms of games I can go back to and always play, it's like Sekiro and Dark Souls 1. But it's like, what do you do after Damageless Sekiro? Like, people suggest like, oh, you should do it on fruit. I'm like, cool, set that up for me and I will. Do you want a Ring Fit adventure? Set it up for me, and I will. Like,
I feel like you be careful what you wish for. Like, it could happen. You never know.
Oh, I hope so. I hope so. I did a challenge run in Sekiro. Every time I die, I do 30 push-ups, and I did like 150.
Oh, I would be fucking ripped.
It was not a good day.
No, I can imagine you hurt the next time after that, to be honest. So, regarding your content and obviously your focus on challenge runs, you do other content as well. So, for example, today you were playing something a bit different. Do you want to tell us about the sort of the other things you get up to?
Well, I just play like a lot of games casually, but then I like to do big events and stuff. So, in the past, I have done a golf tournament because I got really into golf with friends. And we had a prize, and we had I think it was 8 people who entered. I can't remember now. I've done a game show. I set all that up in like 2 days, and manic, but it was a massive riot.
When you did the game show, what game did you play? Like, is it an existing game? Like, I don't know, like, what's a game show? I don't know, The Price is Right, or was it something that you made up?
I can't remember its name now. It's the one where you have to answer as a question. It's like,
Jeopardy!
Jeopardy!
Yes,
thank you, Jeopardy. But all the questions were based on me because it was like I was such a rush to get it done. So they were all like ridiculously hard, and there's like people be like, I feel like a bad friend.
Yeah,
it was a riot. Yeah.
Your diehard fans would have been the ones who obviously won. I mean, who won it in the end? Was it like a diehard fan, or was it like one of your closest friends, or?
It was one of my friends. All the players were my friends anyway, so that was kind of added comedy, I guess. But it was just like, how did I die? What's my law? What's my favorite game? All these like really.
What's my favorite color?
They never get.
I'm gonna say your favorite color's purple.
Yes, it is.
Fucking nailed it.
The color of royalty.
I don't know about that. I mean, blue's better. Blue is a better color, if I'm honest. But
I love your suspenders, by the way.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, they're really cute. Yeah.
They're lovely.
I actually want to get this outfit in real life. I almost have it. I just need the suspenders and the shirt. I should probably order them. I should put these on my phone.
Yes.
People can make me cosplay as me. That would be cute.
Nice. Oh, that would be great.
If you could cosplay yourself, would you?
I would just put a blanket over my head and wear one of my hats. Like,
I was thinking you could like more make a big stair thing, and you just see your legs like waddling.
Oh dear God! Like one of those where you climb into the bubble and you just roll around, just have somebody paint a face on it.
That would be amazing.
There's a stream in the future. Bloody hell!
You got it. I'm meant to be making a cosplay on my stream. You should make one on yours, and then we'll compare. See you win. I think you're gonna win the laugh factor, definitely. Oh God. So you are a full-time streamer as well. You don't have like a job on the side. This is just what you do. I think.
Yes. I had a day job. And it gave me a lot of anxiety, which is why I started streaming. And then like over a year and a half, it just like got worse and worse. It was real bad. And so my wife was like, just quit. Don't wait till after Christmas. Just quit now. And we did all the calculations, all that jazz. And even though we knew it was like a massive financial, reduction, we went with it. And we're still going. And I'm having the best time. I get to hang out with amazing people online and have the best fucking time.
Oh, I really hope it works out for you as well. Like, you made the sensible decision where you did your research first, which is the most important thing, and it's lovely to know that your wife had your back in your decision as well. That's a real sign of love. So your wife sounds lovely. I didn't even know you were married, to be fair.
Yeah. People often think I'm like very young. Like I've had people be like, I thought you were 19. It's like, no, I've been married for 12 years.
Wow, you might be older than me then. I pinned you at being sort of like late 20s.
a bit older. 33.
Oh, I'm older than you. Look at that. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. I'm 34.
Cool. It's not often I meet people older than me on Twitch.
Yeah,
I feel,
there aren't
I
much.
feel good.
Yeah, we're kind of a rare breed. Like the older Twitch streamer or gamer, we are few and far between, but we do exist. Hi, like this, we're yeah. Just imagine
you played
DG
Commodore
waving.
64.
Yeah, well, I grew up on the NES, but I kind of skipped the Commodore.
Oh.
Oh, yeah, I grew up on the NES. Fuck, we're old. So, I mean, as far as family life goes, you've obviously got the wife. Did you have kids as well, or is that a touchy subject?
No, that's okay. So my wife's Canadian. She's still technically not a British citizen. I met her when she was 14 online.
Our asylum. To clarify to people watching, our asylum system is just absolutely ridiculous. And yeah, sometimes situations such as yours arise. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
She's gonna take the quiz this year. So it's looking good. She looks confident. She seems confident. I know she's got this. She's smart. So yeah. Once that's all over, then we'll look into kids potentially. Once immigration is sorted out.
That's cute. Your kids would be like, my dad's a famous streamer.
Just shouting profanities and like lewd jokes online. This is what I do for a living, kids.
The school will ring you and say, "Yep, your child's doing it again." Oh, someone in chat's upset that the ghost is taken. Oh, Yogi says, the ghost is taken.
Sorry.
Oh, that's cute. And you're UK based as well. We actually previously already had a UK guest. I'm UK based as well. I'm South London.
Yeah.
Are you whereabouts are you from? Are you further out in the sticks, or are you a city boy?
West Yorkshire, Leeds.
Oh yeah,
I'm in the epicenter.
Yeah, you might as well just.
Oh, sorry.
You might as well be the other side of the world. I've heard Yorkshire is quite nice, actually. It's quite a nice place. I've heard. I haven't been, but yeah, I've heard it's a quainter way of life.
Areas they're nice.
I mean, it's better than
Some
Leeds.
parts are nice.
Like Leeds. Guys, I think we can both agree here. DG, don't go to Leeds.
I live in Leeds.
Like, I
Don't go
mean,
Leeds.
central Leeds. Like Yorkshire.
Oh, yeah.
Is I've heard is okay, but am I
Oh.
wrong?
I don't know. I've never been to like central Yorkshire. I don't think. My geography is awful. Maybe it's a British thing.
Yeah, my geography sucks as well. If you tell me where I live, I can go, yeah, it's there. But if someone asks like where, I don't know, Norfolk is, I'll be like, that's a place? Like
Yeah, like what? Where's Southampton? The south?
Yeah, it's in the south. That's all you need to know, to be honest.
I can get on a train and get to it. That's all that matters.
So, oh god, I'm losing my mind. You mentioned Monopoly. Now, I personally hate Monopoly. I think Monopoly sucks. I think it is a terribly constructed game that is just based on luck, and it's fucking awful. Tell me your iteration of Monopoly. Is it better or is it worse? Please tell me it's not worse.
Imagine Saw without the violence, but it's Monopoly. So my construction of Monopoly is there's going to be chat interaction, and I'm going to be the banker, and my players are going to play the game and suffer and potentially get bullied by chat or supported by chat, and I'm just going to be amused and just kind of interact with them, talk to my guests. All the spaces on the board are based around Twitch and such.
Oh, that's a really good idea, actually. I like this. Chat, you'd back me, wouldn't you? You'd be nice to me, right? You'd let me win, right? You'd let me.
Good luck.
You'd let me win, right? The first comment is no.
That's typical of any
Thanks.
Twitch chat.
Yeah. Okay. Do your Twitch chat relentlessly bully you like mine does, or are they quite nice to you?
They're 50-50. There's some people who I've known over a year and they're super sweet, And they have like, they start this running gag about, oh, DG, I want to bite you. And I'm like, what? Are you teething? Like, what's going on? And then they drew like a teeth mark. So like, you'll see me on stream and I've got different costumes and accessories on. And so now one of my accessories is like a bite mark just because of a running joke. But then like, the people who are really sweet and they're like, no, DG, you're actually a really nice person. Don't put yourself down. It's like, so it's very hit or miss, like, depending on what's happening. They're all lovely people.
Oh, that's so cute. Also, thank you for bringing them in. I'm hoping that a little bit later they're going to tell us some really interesting and embarrassing stories about you.
I know God Mode will say that.
Yeah, I saw God Mode in the chat earlier, actually. So yeah, that'll be fun. My favourite part. So regarding obviously your streams at the moment and you're looking for new challenges, have you played a game called Wings of V? Have you heard of this one?
No.
Oh, this game.
Do tell.
This game is the bane of my fucking existence. It is. It's kind of like Ghouls and Goblins, like the new one. It's like a very hard side-scrolling platformer game.
Yes.
Jesus Christ, it's hard.
You know, speaking of that, right? Because you asked me a question about how long it take to beat some of those games.
Yeah.
I played the new Ghouls and Ghosts on the highest difficulty as my first playthrough. I kid you not, it'd be like 7 hours per level.
Yeah, I couldn't do that. That's what. Sorry, sounds going off. That's what one of the things with Wings of V was. I played it casually, and it was. I think my death count was about 1,200 by the end of it. Basically,
I can't even do death counts.
It's ridiculous. The final boss I think was 252 attempts or something like that. This game, trust me, Wings of V. I think, as you know, you like a challenge. This is it's been out for years. This game, it's really cheap on Steam. That goes to anyone at home if you want to check it out. I think you'll enjoy it, and I would actually genuinely enjoy watching you play it. I think your community, if they like challenge games and the side scrollers that you do, they will enjoy this. A good example is there's different weapons you can get in the game. I completed the whole game with the default weapon because apparently they're all hidden. They're hidden areas. So yeah, if you want a different weapon, you got to find a super hard to find hidden area for each one. Good luck with that. Yeah.
Thanks. That honestly sounds right up my alley. Thank you.
Yeah, feel free to check out like a YouTube trailer for it. But yeah, it is savagely hard. I think to date, no one in the world has completed the game without using a continue. I think that's correct. People have been close, but they've never done it.
Don't tease me.
Like, it's not. I don't think it would be a world first if you did it. And the game's been out for like 8 years. So, yeah. I might have just found you a new challenge. I got a world first in
Dark Souls.
You did. What was your world first in Dark Souls? Actually, just to be specific.
I mapped all the buttons in the game to keys. Well, I mapped the keys on my Stream Deck to buttons on the keyboard. So I played through the game using an Elgato Stream Deck as a controller.
But my initial instinct is why, but then I think, why not?
Yeah, basically.
So did you just think of that?
I can do this.
Or did chat think of it?
Yeah, I think so. I think I thought of it. It was some time ago now. It's a good time though. I often it's like something just comes to mind. It's just like, I don't see why I couldn't do that. Let's just do it. Don't hold yourself back.
Oh, I love it. I personally, I'll stick to like casual gaming because I'm not cut out for what you do. Yeah, okay, so I'm gonna put over to chat. So chat, this is the part where you get to make a DG. I saw that.
Yeah, let's go, chat.
Yeah, if there's anything you want to tell me about DG that we should all know, feel free to let me know now. Or Midori, thank you for the sub as well. Thank you for the support. Or if there's any questions you want to ask them, now is the time. It's not often that we'll get a VTuber or a streamer who has such a unique content. So yeah.
You're too kind.
Oh, well, it's true. I fucking wouldn't do it. That's for sure. Levia says, what would be Delin's most bizarre controller that he used? So, you've been called Deli. You're now named after fast food.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. People have called me Deli before. It's like, I sound like a sandwich meat. Like, some people call me Marshmallow.
I like that.
I don't know. Probably like, either playing one-handed on a controller and learning to parry in Dark Souls one-handed is really fun. Like, you have to like hold it up, shake it. You hold one button, press another, drop the controller, push forward, hit R1 with one. That's really fun. One-handed parry.
I think we have different concepts of fun. I mean, I'd love to watch someone do that, but I'm not going to do it myself. Apple Bun Wife says, do you have any future events coming up?
Yes, the Monopoly thing. I got so much going on this month. Can I plug that?
Hell yeah, that's exactly what this show is for. This show is for you guys to show your content and talk about things that you're doing. Like, it's all for you. So you plug as much as you like. There is no shame here.
Thank you. That's really kind. So, as I mentioned before, I'm going to be playing Monopoly. It's a custom board. It's got all my assets and stuff on it. It's going to be themed around Twitch. Chat is going to be able to interact and bully my guests or support them. And my guests, I'll tell chat. I've been teasing it on Twitter, but I'll tell you now. It's Carmelia with 3 L's, Sweet Cream Fizz, and Cottontail VR are going to be my guests. So it's going to be a riot. The three potentially.
I'm so glad I'm not going to be on the game. No matter what you do to Monopoly, I will always hate it. But I will definitely enjoy watching you suffer. We got another question. Where did it go? Have you played Bloodthorn yet?
Bloodthorn? No.
You've never played Bloodthorn? Bloodthorn is a console version of Dark Souls. It's another Dark Souls game.
Oh, Bloodborne!
Oh, yeah, did they mean Bloodborne? Yeah. Oh, yeah, sorry, I said Bloodthorn. Sorry, I'm being stupid.
I platinumed that within a week of it coming out. I booked a week off work because the holiday was going to expire. And then, I was checking other people's trophy progress. Where are they? How far have they got? Like, every 30 minutes. And then I got the platinum trophy. And they were like, how did you like it? It's like, platinumed it. And it was like, just, the jaws would drop.
That's so cool. There was one really, really good question actually from WidgyBun, one of my previous guests, funny enough. Thanks for sticking around. I appreciate it, Bean. They said, what is the best way to deal with game rage? I could do with this because Wings of V made me want to end everything.
That's a good question, you know? I think enjoy the battle is a big one. Like today, for example, I was on a boss and it was only like 30 minutes, but it's just like it's so satisfying. Like the more I get beat up, the more satisfying it's gonna be when I win. And the other thing is like, if you're stuck on something for like hours on end, like Cuphead or whatever, don't fret about how long it's gonna take or how many deaths. Just reach that point in your mind where no matter what, there is no outcome where you lose. Like, ultimately, you are going to succeed. So don't fret about these things like time and death count or whatnot. Just win. Just dedicate and focus to that. That's it.
You make a very good point, actually. No, I love it. Sometimes I become deeper, so it works really well. I can confirm that as well. When I was playing Wings of V, the last boss, it took me like hundreds of attempts. When I killed that fucker, oh my god, I absolutely lost my shit. I was jumping around. It was so good. Okay, I think we've got time for like one more. Okay, we'll go with two because this is a really quick one. Yogi says, do you often rage? And if you do, how much gear have you broken in the heat of a rage?
I don't break gear. There are times where I genuinely have been angry on stream, but I actually don't like being angry on stream. Getting like fired up and amped up and kind of like being aggressive to the game, that's kind of, I like doing that, like saying I'm gonna like beat up, like this is a very passive way of putting it, being very aggressive towards characters and be like, I'm gonna beat them up and stuff like that. That's really fun. Which sounds weird. But I don't like rage and smash stuff. I don't like getting angry on stream. Believe it or not.
Yeah, for me, I don't think my stream have ever seen me angry for 2 years. Like,
Yeah.
they've never seen me actually pop off on stream.
Good.
I don't think they ever will, because it takes a lot to make me upset. But yeah, I've had those gamer moments where I get upset, but I don't think I've ever broken anything either. I actually don't think I have. I don't think I've ever broken anything. It's a good way to play, like, without the stress, because the games are meant to be fun, not stressful. You obviously intentionally make them stressful. that's up to you. Okay, let's go with one more. I'm gonna have to scroll up. Chat, that's gonna be incredibly difficult. Oh no, that's not gonna work. Do we have one more question? God, my screen's too small. I can't click anything. So I need to change like my overlay and things, because my current one sucks. And I can't like hit anything. Guys, did I miss a question? Just repost it. Oh, okay. What was the hardest game you beat from God Mod?
The hardest game? I mean, the hardest game in general without challenge runs might be Dark Souls 1. Not many people know this, but when I played that, this is like over 10 years ago-ish now, about 10 years ago, I got to the infamous Ornstein and Smau, and I put that game down for a month because I couldn't beat them. And it was brutal, but it was what I needed at that time, because it was cold, it was faceless, it just was. It wasn't like a person who could turn away or hurt me or, you know, lie to my face. It just was a wall, and it was perfect. It was exactly what I needed to bring everything back out, and here we are now. So Dark Souls 1, shout out to you.
I haven't played Dark Souls 1 yet. I've got to give it a spin at some point. I've played 3.
Best of luck.
It's harder than 3?
It's better than 3.
Okay, guys, we're playing this at some point. This is happening. We'll definitely play at some point. Okay, so we're going to have to wrap it up, Bean. But before we go, I'm going to throw the floor over to you. So if there's anything you wanted to talk about, like future project coming up, your channel, obviously, all the links are below to check out DG and obviously their future endeavors in impossibly hard games and other content as well, like tournaments and things. So yeah, the floor is yours, Bean.
Thank you. Thank you for having me, first of all. So what have I got coming up? I got loads of stuff coming up. I got this Monopoly game at 2 a.m. on the 23rd. That's 2 a.m. GMT. I've got my 3 wonderful guests, Camellia, Sweet Cream Fizz, and Cottontail. I'm going to be tormenting the shit out of them. Sorry for the language.
No, you're fine. You can swear. You're good.
I'm going to be reading some horror stories with House of Cthulhu on the 21st. I'm going to be playing Legends of Arceus when that drops. I've got my wedding anniversary on the 30th, where I'm going to be streaming with my wife, playing some horror games.
Aw, happy
then
anniversary.
Next month, it's the... Thank you. Next month, it's the 10-year anniversary of Asura's Wrath, so I'm going to be playing that, because that's a very personal game to me. And then Elden Ring. That's all I've got. I got events and stuff, and you can find all my socials at DelinquentGhost.com, and again, thank you.
No, thank you for coming on. That was awesome. It's like perfect. You nailed it.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's like you were.
Thank you.
Like you were born for this. Like, yeah, I can see why you've created such an amazing community around you. You're very down to earth, and yeah, I can imagine you can inspire people to take on stupid challenges as well.
I hope so.
I personally, I'll skip, but I will always. I'll pop by now and then and see what you're up to. Definitely.
I'm looking forward to it.
So, ladies and gentlemen, give it up for my 5th guest. It's been an absolute pleasure to meet you. I hope everything goes well this year. I hope you have a lovely anniversary with your wife. Ladies and gentlemen,
thank you.
it's DG, also known as Delinquent Ghost. Woo! Thank you so much for coming on. It's been a pleasure.
Thank you.
We'll see you soon, Bean. Take care.
It's been my pleasure.
Bye-bye. Wow, that was awesome. That was something that I don't think we'll get much of an opportunity to talk about. But that was really